Welcome back to the Nap Lab. Today we continue our test into the newly redesigned Nectar lineup with the new Nectar Premier. We previously reviewed the 2021 version of the Premier and it received about average performance at that time. There aren't very many differences to the overall design from then to now, but the foams do look different. The new version uses less memory foam and is a touch softer than the earlier version. Nectar's website labels this model as their most popular. This is probably because it sits in the sweet spot between not too cheap and not too expensive. But is it the sweet spot in terms of performance and value? Let's go ahead and find out. When we look at the performance scorecard for the 2024 Nectar Premier, we can see it has some of the basic hallmarks of a memory foam mattress. Cooling, pressure relief, and company all scored a 9.0. Not far behind was response time and off-gassing, which both scored in the high 8s. From there, motion transfer and edge sport both scored 7.9s, while the lowest scoring category belonged to sex with a 7.2. This gave the updated Nectar Premier an overall score of 8.52. This is just slightly under the average performance score of 8.57 based on the 260 plus mattresses we've tested to date. The previous version actually scored just slightly higher with an 8.64. The main difference between the two is that there is notably worse motion transfer at this time around. Regarding firmness options, Nectar Premier is offered in a single firmness that has a medium feel with a rating of 5 out of 10, where 10 is the most firm. Next, we're going to talk through the Nectar Premier does best. First and foremost, the Premier is a budget-friendly option. The mattress is $949 for a queen, which is 12% less expensive than the average memory foam mattress based on all of our tests to date. Second, the mattress has moderate sinkage, but manages to have a fairly dramatic contour and hug around the body. Third, pressure relief performance was excellent, and I would recommend this mattress for all body types and sleeping positions. More on that in a bit. However, all mattresses aren't ideal for all sleepers. Let's talk through the important consideration points for the Nectar Premier. First, motion transfer levels were a bit higher than I like to see. This won't be an issue for all sleepers, but those more sensitive to movements during the night may find their sleep disturbed. Second, the material response for the Premier was a bit slower than average. Again, this isn't a cause for alarm, but if you're used to traditional coil mattresses or hybrids, you may feel the difference. Finally, support at the edges seems to really struggle, especially when sitting directly on the edge. Lying support was better, but the lack of support when sitting can be problematic for various activities, including sex. Your body weight and sleeping position impact the types of mattress that are best able to support you. Our analysis is designed to help match the correct mattress to the right body types and sleeping positions. The Nectar Premier has excellent support. During our test, I felt well supported in all sleeping positions. The mattress is equipped with a 7.5-inch support foam layer, although Nectar's website lists it at a full 8 inches. So this is now 0.4 inches shorter than the average support layer thickness of 7.9 inches based on all of our tests to date. Even so, the support layer is reasonably good quality and sufficiently thick enough to create robust support. The medium feel of the mattress makes it a good choice for most body types and sleeping positions. Lastly, pressure relief wasn't an issue, so you can lie comfortably in the same position, being well supported for an extended period of time. Overall, I'm pleased with the support, and I don't expect it will be an issue for most sleepers. Be sure to visit us over at naplab.com/mattress-quiz. There, you can submit your needs and preferences, and we'll send you back a personalized recommendation based on your inputs. Next up, we're going to move on to our individual performance tests. In Nap Lab, we test each mattress by analyzing according to 10 different factors that impact the feel, comfort, and performance. First up, we have a cooling test. To measure cooling, we lie on the mattress for 15 minutes, allow it to absorb body heat. Then, we get off the mattress and take periodic measurements of the surface level temperature. Our tests show how the mattress retains and releases heat and overall cooling performance. Mattresses that breathe better, retain less heat, and sleep cooler are better as they allow sleepers to maintain a comfortable temperature. The Nectar Premier has excellent cooling. During our test, I did not feel any significant level of heat retention around my body. Typically, all foam mattresses tend to really struggle more with heat retention, especially those that contain memory foam. However, the Nectar Premier did markedly better. Certainly, having a higher quality memory foam that breathes better is helping. In addition, the thin cover helps to allow air in and out of the mattress more easily. When I consider the objective temperature test, my subjective experience, and analysis of the materials, I'm confident in my view that cooling performance is excellent. For the sinkage test, we lie on the mattress. In addition, we use a 12-pound medicine ball to test pressure point sinkage. Deeper sinkage can cause sleepers to feel overly enveloped by the material layers, while less sinkage can make you feel that you're sleeping more on top of the mattress as opposed to in it. Sinkage is a preference factor. Some prefer more, others less. The Nectar Premier has a moderate level of sinkage. During our test, we measured a pressure point sinkage depth of 2.12 inches. This is nearly tied with the average sinkage depth of 2.14 inches based on all of our tests to date. Notably, the mattress has a dramatic body contouring hug. The thin cover allows the body more direct contact with the memory foam layer, so you really feel the foams conforming to the exact shape of the body. This is a preferential feel. Some will love it, and some not so much. But for those who do love a more significant body contouring hug, the Nectar Premier feels fantastic. Lastly, the material response isn't slow, but it's not fast either. While this helps cradle and hug the body, some may find it also causes the mattress to be more difficult to move around on. To test motion transfer, we place one 12-pound medicine ball on one side of the mattress and drop another 12-pound medicine ball on the opposite side. In addition, we use an accelerometer to objectively measure the motion generated by the medicine ball drop. Lower motion transfer is better as it helps sleeping partners avoid disturbing each other during the night. The Nectar Premier has a moderate level of motion transfer. During our test, we measured a total acceleration range of 9.77 meters per second squared. This is 11% more motion transfer than the average of 8.81 meters per second squared. The combination of all foam design, memory foam comfort layer, and thin cover all help to keep motion transfer restrained. In our motion transfer chart, which visualizes our accelerometer data, we can see the highest motion from 0 to 0.14 seconds. Motion plummets immediately thereafter, and by 0.65 seconds, we've returned to near zero levels of energy. While the initial spike is a little above average, it's not high by any stretch. Furthermore, I'm pleased with the relatively fast motion duration. The mattresses with the lowest motion are able to disperse all energy within 0.3 seconds. Nectar's Premier isn't quite at that level, but it's not far off. I don't expect motion transfer to be an issue for most sleepers. To test response time, we place a 12-pound medicine ball on the mattress. Once it's fully at rest, we then quickly remove it and objectively measure the amount of time it takes for the mattress to recover and resume its original shape. A faster response time is better, as quicker responding material layers better adapt to your changes in movement and prevent any type of a stuck feeling. The Nectar Premier has a fast material responsiveness. During our most recovered test, we measured a recovery speed of 0.4 seconds, which is 0.01 seconds faster than the average of 0.40 seconds based on all of our tests to date. During our fully recovered test, we measured a recovery speed of 0.70 seconds, which is 0.2 seconds faster than the average of 0.90 seconds. While these responsiveness speeds aren't quite instant, they aren't slow by any stretch. Having a material response speed on the faster side ensures you'll never feel stuck in the mattress and it's easy to move around on. To run the bounce test, we drop a 12-pound medicine ball onto the mattress. We measure the maximum depth the ball sinks to before rebounding up, as well as the maximum height it achieved on the bounce. Bounce is a preferential factor. Some prefer more, others less. However, more bounce is typically better than less, as it improves ease of movement, aids in response time, and improves sex performance. The Nectar Premier has a low level of bounce. During our test, we measured a total bounce height of 6.38 inches. This is 3.19 inches less bounce than the average of 9.57 inches based on all of our tests to date. The lower bounce was not unexpected. All foam mattresses, especially those that contain memory foam, typically have less bounce. And that's exactly what we measured on the Nectar Premier. The limited bounce can make it more difficult for some to move around on the mattress, but most importantly, it negatively impacts sex performance. With just 6.38 inches of bounce, the mattress is in the bottom 13% of all mattresses tested to date for total bounce height. For an assessment of edge support, I lie on and sit on the edge of the mattress to measure the level of support and compression. Less sinkage while sitting and lying directly on the edge of the mattress is better, as it creates a more supportive edge for sleeping, lounging, and amorous activities. The Nectar Premier has fair sitting edge support and good lying edge support. In our sitting edge support test, we measured a sitting sinkage compression of 4.75 inches. This is 0.71 inches more sitting sinkage compression than the average of 4.04 inches based on all of our tests to date. Fortunately, the Nectar Premier's total profile height is 13 inches, so even with 4.75 inches of sinkage, there isn't a collapse of materials. Even so, 4.75 inches is notably deeper than average, and it certainly means sitting edge support is a weaker spot. While sitting edge support left something we desired, lying edge support was considerably better. While lying directly on the edge of the mattress, I felt well supported in all sleeping positions. The mattress does much better when weight is evenly distributed along the edge while lying, especially compared to sitting edge support, where weight is localized to a single spot. Notably, we don't have any type of perimeter edge support foam, which does limit just how good edge support can be. However, we still had 13 inches of total foam, reasonably good quality foams, and a sizable 7.5-inch support layer. All of these are helping to reinforce support in general and also benefit edge support. Our Sinkage Test uses a weighted formula to assess Sinkage performance. Higher bounce and more supportive edge are the most important factors, with noise, pressure relief, and cooling being lesser weighted inputs. Mattresses with more bounce and better edge support perform better for Sinkage, as do mattresses that don't make as much noise and are more comfortable to lie on. The Nectar Premier has fair Sinkage performance. On the positive side, noise is minimal and both cooling and pressure relief are excellent. However, both bounce and edge support leave much to be desired. With 4.75 inches of sitting sinkage compression at the edge, the mattress just doesn't have the most robust edge support. For some couples, this could be a deal breaker, as the edge of the mattress can be an area of particular importance. In addition, bounce just isn't good with only 6.38 inches of total bounce height. This puts it within the low bounce threshold and is the single greatest factor negatively impacting amorous activity performance. Unfortunately, all foam mattresses, especially those that contain memory foam, just don't typically excel when it comes to the dance without pants. Our pressure relief test is a measure of overall pressure relief performance. We analyze materials, layers, thicknesses, density, and design elements in conjunction with a subjective assessment of our experience while lying on the mattress. Mattresses with better pressure relief are able to create a more comfortable sleeping surface. The Nectar Premier has excellent pressure relief. During our test, I felt no notable level of pressure points anywhere on my body. The mattress is equipped with a 5-inch comfort layer consisting of 2 inches of memory foam and 3 inches of polyfoam. This is notably thicker than the average comfort layer, which is 4 inches based on all of our tests to date. The foam quality is a bit of a mixed bag. The top 2 inches of memory foam I'm more than pleased with. It looks and feels high quality. However, the 3 inches of polyfoam below it, I'm less thrilled with. It's decent, but not nearly at the same quality level as the top foam. This causes me to worry about the longevity of the foam layer. Even so, considering the total feel of the mattress and price point, it's hard to complain too much. In our pressure mapping test, we measured a max pressure point of 1.41 psi while lying on my side. Pressure at a psi of 2.0 or higher is considered high pressure, and we aren't anywhere near those levels. I expect most sleepers will find this level of pressure relief to be satisfactory. By way of off-gassing, we assess the mattress following the initial unboxing, taking a subjective measure of any strong smells. We monitor the mattress over a period of days until the mattress no longer has a strong odor. Mattresses with less strong odor and/or an odor dissipates more quickly are better. Off-gassing on the Nectar Premier is stronger out of the box, and the odor lasted for 4 days. Compared to the average off-gassing duration of 7 days, the Nectar Premier off-gasses 3 days faster than average. The company score takes a look at the factors that may influence your experience with the mattress. Factors include length of trial period, warranty, shipping costs, return costs, trust, and country of origin. Nectar mattresses have a 365-night trial period and a lifetime warranty. Both shipping and returns are free. When it comes to company terms, this is basically the best you can get. It checks all of our boxes with both a trial and warranty that are longer than the average based on the 260+ mattresses we've tested to date. I would recommend the 2024 Nectar Premier for sleepers who are looking for a memory foam mattress with a budget of around $1,000. This is less than the average memory foam model, but performance is also just a bit lower as well. The Premier leans further into that classic memory foam feel compared to most all-foam mattresses, so you'll want to prefer that type of feel with that extra contouring hug and a more enveloping sensation. The biggest drawback you need to consider is Sinkage performance. It's not a showstopper by any means, but the lack of bounce means you'll have to work a little harder, and the lack of sitting support at the edge can make certain amorous activities a bit more precarious. Still, cooling and pressure relief performances are excellent for this price range. I think any fan of memory foam mattresses will find this to be a great value. Well guys, that's it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. Comments, questions, please drop us those notes down below. If you're interested in buying the Nectar Premier, we've got a link in the description. For more from NapLab, be sure to get subscribed, ring that bell, and visit us over at naplab.com. As always, thank you so much for watching.